Saturday, April 5th, 1:20 p.m. New York time. Welcome back, investors, to Winning Wall Street's Money. Just finished another week in this first month of the second quarter of the year. Going over the Dow and several other stock indexes, give you some insight. Stock indexes, they represent more than one company. That's why they're indexes. Some have as little as 15, 20. Some have 500, and some have 2,000 and more. So again, not all stock indexes are the same. And the other part is the value of the stock indexes, such as the S&P 500. That's a very diversified stock index. It's comprised of several indexes, so it's worth hundreds of billions of dollars. But on an individual point, the individual companies on one of the older stock indexes called the Dow Jones Industrial Average, that has 30 companies in it. Each one of those companies have values over hundreds of billions of dollars. They have a lot of cash. Compared to Russell 2000, your smaller companies, they are not all with a lot of cash, and they are not all worth hundreds of billions of dollars. Nope. They're small, much less foot presence in the world and less value. Point is, the companies that have cash today, they will last longer through tariffs. It may not necessarily have to pass all the costs along to the consumer, but you will see companies that won't make it through. So ask yourself, do you have cash right now for the next several months? Or are you going to cash out your savings? Or are you going to have more income? Let's go look at the stock indexes from here. The S&P 500, 5 years, each candle's a week. Great index, very diversified. The financial institutions that manage other people's money, like mutual funds and pensions, they use this stock index to compare their performance with. If they are underperforming this, don't be with them. You can buy this on your own. Look at the candle on the far right. We broke a key support level. It's that white line. That was a trend line. Broke it, closed below it. So it has no more value anymore. Going to remove it. We also see this swing low here, this purple line. That was August of last year. Summer of last year, we broke below it and closed below it. That was a target on the downside for some of us. Made a new low for the year. Huge trading range. Yep, back inside the range of last year. That's just one index. Let's go to the next. The NASDAQ 100, high-tech companies. This index is also inside the S&P 500. Right here on the left-hand side, that red midpoint on that big green candle. Yep, broke below it, closed below it. This swing point right here, this purple line, that was the September low of last year, broke below it, closed below it. This green candle, which is also a swing low, midpoint, broke below it, closed below it, took out many key things. This trend line broke below it, closed below it. It's no longer valid. And again, that swing low, we took that out too. We made a new low for the year, the NASDAQ 100. The Dow Jones Industrial Average. Same thing, broke below this trend line, closed below it. That was a key swing point. We took it out, broke it below it, closed below it. Here was another swing point, broke below it, closed below it. New low for the year. Dow Transports. Yep. Took that swing point out all the way back in October 2023, closed below it. Oops. This was the low of 2023. We broke below it and closed below it. That's the Dow Transports closing below the low of 2023. New low for the year. Dow Jones Utilities, 15 companies. It made a new high this year and then rejected it and went down here. So here's consolidation. Again, all these indexes I'm showing you right now are part of the S&P 500 and the Russell 2000, not part of the S&P 500, smaller companies, broke below and took out the low and closed below the low of last year. The hardest hit. One of the hardest hits. Yeah. So the key point here is identify the stronger indexes. We're rotating, and we've been rotating recently, past weeks, months, into defensive companies. A lot of them are in the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500. But I also showed you the Dow Utilities. They are companies that pay high dividends. And you saw that they made a new high for this year and sold off that. Mm-hmm. Thank you as always, spending just a little time with me. That's it for the video. Thank you for watching.